Okay, guys, so this is what the AC Marriott Hotel looks like on a Thursday, on a Monday morning here in Ogle. What they've done to it since the last time we were here, and they've added a nameplate. They've added a nameplate to the hotel. They've added a fence and a parking lot, and they've completed the surface, the exterior walls of the hotel. So for a very long time when we were visiting this hotel, there seemed to be ongoing work on the external walls, and now it seems as if they've completed construction of these external walls. So yes, they seem to have completed construction of these external walls, and on a Monday morning, although there is still evidence of construction materials lying around and construction vehicles, this is some trucks in the foreground in the parking lot, heavy earth moving machinery in the parking lot. It seems as if the external part of the building is more or less completed. They've completed the external part of the building. Now, the question is the hotel ready to be opened? As you know, they recently opened the Courtyard Marriott at Timeri Airport, at Chedijagan Airport. And they've opened those rooms at $400 per night. I understand the Minister of Tourism is trying to encourage some of these local hotels to provide lower rates for locals. They're trying to get room rates down to $200, 200 US dollars per night. That would still be double what the rate is at similar Marriott hotels and so on outside of Guyana, say in Trinidad or Barbados. But it would be definitely cheaper than the $400 a night, which is ridiculously expensive even for travelers. But we're waiting to see what the room rates will be like for this AC Marriott hotel. Now, I don't know if they're going to do something about the landscaping here on the outside of the building. At the East Coast Bypass Road in the distance, of course, you can see that is the new hospital, maternity hospital. I think that's also close to completion. But yes, this is the AC Marriott. Now they've put up a sign there, I guess. Let's see, that's the road sign here. But what I can see for the hotel is they put up a sign. It says AC Hotel Guyana. AC Hotel Guyana. And I'm assuming that is going to be the front lobby area, the entrance to the hotel is going to be somewhere below that sign. Be interesting to see how it actually works, how you get to the hotel, because I assume you're gonna have to get off of this highway and use the local streets, like the local street ahead, straight ahead. There's a new street they've cut to connect to this highway. Now, in the beginning, I thought they were gonna make an entrance here, right? Because remember the first time we came around here, this looked like it was gonna be an entrance to the hotel. But now it's clear that the entrance to the hotel will not be from this East Coast bypass road. Entrance to the hotel will be local, from one of the local streets. And we're gonna have to wait and see what that looks like. But yes, guys, this is what the AC Marriott Hotel looks like on the 29th day, 29th of September 2025, here at Ogle. It seems to be more or less completed. I don't know what the inside looks like, whether they've completed the internal walls and furnishings and so on. But I guess we'll be able to see that soon when they open. Tell me in the comments below when you think they're going to open. I think it came as a little surprise to me that the Courtyard Marriott Hotel took so long to open after it appeared to be completed. It seems to have been completed sometime in June or July, and it wasn't until September that they had an official opening. And if you go onto the website to try and book a room, I think the rooms are not available until November or December, I believe. You can't really get a booking to stay there until November or December. Those of you who are online can check to see when you'll be able to book a room to stay at the AC Marriott or at the Courtyard Marriott at Timeri. But this is where we are in September, at the end of September 2025. Right, this is where we are. AC Marriott Hotel seems to have been completed from the external appearance, right? All seems to have been completed, but the opening day is, I guess, in future. Similarly, this maternity hospital seems close to completion. There's still a crane on the roof above the hotel, above the hospital. It tells me that they're probably still working on it, but I guess it should be open soon. The issue with progress in Guyana is not the projects, not that the projects aren't being completed, but particularly the government projects don't really meet international standards. So I'm actually looking forward to see what this maternity hospital looks like. Of course, you see now in pictures on the internet, on social media, some of the new hospitals that have been opened. And those of you who have experience in healthcare system in North America, in Europe, and in Asia will tell me what you think about the quality of the new government hospitals. I haven't visited any of them, visited any of the new hospitals physically. I will do so in future. But like I said, my issue is not that the new hospitals and new roads are not necessary. So they're quite necessary. My problem is that they're not being built to international standards. And that's important because it affects the lives of people. Now, this is the local entrance of the local neighborhood. This is a new road they built here, a new street that will take you into the local neighborhood and lets you get access to the AC Marriott Hotel. So that's the AC Marriott Hotel in the distance. And to be able to get to the AC Marriott Hotel, you would have to turn off onto a road such as this into the local neighborhood, or maybe to the entrance of the airport, Ogle Airport, and then gain access to the local neighborhood to enter the Marriott, AC Marriott Hotel. This is traffic coming from the East Coast, or coming from the East Bank to the East Coast. Right, this is bypass traffic. These guys are booking it at about 60, 70 miles an hour. And that's the hospital. Now, the reason why we're coming all the way out here is so that we can also see what state the headquarters of ExxonMobil is at. And that's ExxonMobil is building their headquarters here in Ogle, just beyond the airport, the Ogle Airport. ExxonMobil has been in the news recently because of the arrangements of the consortium. Right, it's a consortium of 3 major companies: Exxon, China Offshore Oil Company, and Hess. And the politicians are making a big deal of the fact that China Offshore Oil Company is part of the deal and might benefit from tax breaks Exxon receives. Whether or not that is true, of course, remains to be seen. But this is the new headquarters of ExxonMobil in Guyana. Construction seems to have been completed. I can see flags. Right, there's a couple of flags that are being flown. I don't know if you can see them in this video, but that's one flag. Might be an American flag. I can also see a Guyana flag. Right there, there's a Guyana flag flapping in the wind, and maybe a couple of other flags. But this is the location of the new headquarters of ExxonMobil. And from the parking lot area, I can see there's a lot of vehicles in the parking lot. Right, there are vehicles in the parking lot, which tells me they're probably open for business. All right, that's ExxonMobil Guyana, new headquarters here in Guyana. Looks like what, a 3-story building? Two 3-story buildings here in Guyana at Ogle. And of course, this is the Pediatric Maternal Hospital. The sign says Pediatric Maternal Hospital here at Ogle. It's kind of opposite ExxonMobil. Almost completed. Fair amount of work left to be completed, but almost completed. But that's it, guys. That's what's up in this neck of the woods. AC Marriott, almost completed. ExxonMobil headquarters seems to be completed and already in use. Right, that ExxonMobil headquarters seems to have been completed and is already in use. And the maternity hospital here at Ogle very near completion. And we're looking forward to seeing how that looks on the inside. We're also going to visit here AC Marriott when they open, and I think sometime this week, today or tomorrow, I'm going to visit the new the new Courtyard Marriott at Timeri. I haven't done that trip to Timeri in about 3 months or so, a number of months. So I'm looking forward to see what has changed, because since then they've decided to build a new airport terminal at Timeri. I think that's scheduled to begin in 2026. So we'll see if we can see where the location for that new terminal is going to be. And we're going to take a look at the inside of the new Courtyard Marriott Hotel at Timeri. But that's it for this video, guys. AC Marriott Hotel almost completed. ExxonMobil headquarters seems to be completed. And the maternity hospital almost completed here at Ogle. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world, Guyana. Later!